check this out. Hey there, welcome to Katie Did Rocks. Today we are going to go rock hunting on the Yellowstone River. We had a giant rise in water and then drop right away. So I'm hoping it's mixed up some of the stuff that we didn't find last fall, and we're gonna find it today. Let's go. It does look like it moved a lot of sediment. None of this was here the last time I visited. First agate of the day. I always pick these up for luck. It's kind of cool looking. Look at that. It's got a little fortification around there. Pretty. I'm just in the small rocks right now, but look at that pretty piece of petrified wood. This gorgeous thing is jasper. Kind of a metamorphosed jasper, I guess. This is an interesting one. It's an agate, but it has matrix all over it. This is really interesting. This is, you see here, there's silica right here. So this is sort of an agate shape and an agate material, but it's also seems to be pretty opaque. So I'm going to take this home and cut it open and see what's actually inside. Look at this gorgeous piece of conglomerate. Wow. That is just beautiful. That is a very pretty porphyry. There's little green crystals in it. That might make something nice. It's pretty interesting. All this sediment was carried downriver with that rapid rise and then just deposited here all at once. I expected it to be washed away instead. Maybe some places did, some places didn't. So this pattern, this water, missing water, this sediment and all of the other little rocks that are along here, this is not the big June rise that we experienced. This was an ice jam downstream. And so the water rose to almost the same level as it does during the June rise. It rose to 7 feet. And last year it was 9.5. But it was very quick. It was over and done in just a day. So this is apparently what happens when that happens. Whoa, check this out. Oh, wow. That is just jasper, but look at the layers in that thing. Yep, that one's coming home with me. This fellow is what I call a near agate. It's kind of a wannabe. It has some milky areas, it has some clear areas, but it's not the kind of really nice clear with dendrites Montana agate we're looking for. Because my pack is light so far, I'm going to take this home and cut it open and see what it looks like. This is what that rock looks like inside. You can see it has a really nice layer of chalcedony around the outside, but then it's just kind of dark and meh. It's really not that interesting. If I cut it thinly, it would probably be translucent, but there are so many more beautiful rocks on the Yellowstone. We just leave these be. It's kind of jasper. I don't think I'm going to bring it home because I have so many beautiful rocks, but I just wanted to show it to you. And speaking of near agates, Oh, this would be so great if this was just a little bit more clear. As it is, I have to stay here. Here's some pretty jasper. Oh, yeah, that is nice.
Katydid Rocks is an affiliate of Highland Park Lapidary. You can get 10% off of your rough rock and supplies by clicking the link below. You can also use the code Katydid Rocks on equipment purchases, which helps support this channel.
This is a really interesting piece of chert / jasper. It's a breccia, it looks like there's maybe different types of chert that are all cemented together. Again, I probably won't bring it home because I'm not sure I could do anything with it, but it sure is cool. Right next to it is a piece of jasper that is a little bit, quite a lot smaller. It has these little spider webby things in it, and it has a peach top. This one is small enough that I can cut it, do something with it, so it's coming home with me. More pretty jasper. This one can come home with me too. This is a really unusual stromatolite. This red top I've never seen before. It's pretty common to have this kind of gray color, tan color, but I've never seen the red before. A stromatolite is basically fossilized algae. And this one, it's gonna have to come home with me.
This red is the same color as the hills around here, which were formed through heat. So I'm wondering if this could be heat treated. Maybe a future video.
I was just pondering petrified wood and the fact that I hadn't found very much of it. And I don't think this is it either. Good segue, Kate. Okay. There's some kind of silica, but it's not something that I'm all that interested in. Well, I may not be finding a lot in the way of agates, but I am just scoring as far as the interesting jasper. Look at that. This is a lovely color combination. Peach and orange, a little bit of green, like a pumpkin. All of this is pushed up by ice, and that's a leftover ice pile. Carries a lot of dirt with it. Isn't this cool? It's just some quartzite or something with cracks, and then it got filled with something else. I just really like the look of it. Looks like a dragon egg. Speaking of cool looking rocks, this is just quartzite, but it was laid down in layers, and then the layers cracked and kind of moved, so you've got these cool bumps. It's another dragon egg. Someday maybe I'll get those. This is a very unusual color. That is a mustard yellow. Really pretty. And more. The last time I was here, this beach was pretty much agate free. So, you know, it's not super surprising. Ooh, but this might actually be an agate of a sort. Take that home and clean it off. It's got the agate center here. I was a little tricked by these things. Maybe it's a jasp agate. Regardless, it's pretty.
Another way you can support this channel is by going to my Etsy store, Katie Did Rocks. The link is in the description below. Now, let's see what's inside this rock. This one is disappointingly dark inside. Again, it could be something that I could polish and cut, but I probably won't.
Anyway, as I was saying, this beach was almost agate free the last time I was here. The last time I was here, I was actually here with Michigan Rocks, and I'll put the link to the video if I remember up in the corner there. But this beach is right next to the campground, so it gets hit really, really, really hard. But I thought maybe the water and the rain would bring up some surprises. And it certainly did in the form of jasper, just not agate. Agates or no agates, it sure was great to get out. Thanks for coming along. This is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing.